Hello everyone, it is I, Just Saka, and I'm going to talk about the state that jhonny is in. Well, for context, the reason why I'm talking about jhonny is I've been playing him for, honestly, way too long than I'd have to admit. I have not played Bakugo or Sasuke as much as I have played jhonny, because jhonny is actually fun. I just wish he wasn't so useless off the horse, because when you're off the horse, you run, or glide like this. And if you're a JoJo fan, you'll notice that I have access to not only Act 1, Act 2, and also Act 3. Which, in theoretically, means that he should be faster than this. Due to him having Act 3, he should be able to increase his nail glide speed. Technically. And if you guys have played Shonen Unleashed like I have, the horse is good. I think it needs a slight, movement debuff, or speed debuff, and an HP increase, like I said 50, because I didn't want to go too high over the limit. But it's like, for example, look at this, if I get knocked off the horse here, like say for example I'm fighting anyone with a grab and I get knocked off the horse, I'm essentially going to get caught up in a loop unless I do this, and even then the people who are trying to jump me have two options: either attack the legs that are poking out of the war pole, or literally just chase the jhonny. Both of them are going to lead to your death. There's only one way you can avoid it, and that's just don't get on the horse. Problem is that's a death sentence. Has dark determination does what you need it to do, but it's like it's barely noticeable, and it's like why do you give a movement speed buff that's like not even noticeable? The moves are good and everything, but it's like it's not adding up. It's like, why give this man a move that's not gonna help him on the ground? Yes, it does, but it's like, people are still going to chase you. Most of the time when I play this and I get knocked off the horse and I try to run and I use warp, they're chasing the wormhole, not my legs, because they know they can do more damage. But like, I get what they're going for. Like, on the horse, jhonny is an ace of spades, because I can do freaking some weird-ass combos with this man, and they're fun to land. See what I mean? He's a close-range and long-range person. Meaning, if he's at range, he can just bang, bang, bang. But, like, say, for example, if I get off the horse, I'm essentially screwed. I have to hold the block and dash away for life, and hope that the person I'm fighting isn't going to block, break me, or fucking grab me. And if you know what Bakugo's capable of, that's a constant instance. All I'm saying is maybe buff his movement speed to like half or more of what a normal person does, because he has Act 1. He has Act 1, 2, and 3. Not to mention Dark Determination helps as well. He just needs a movement speed buff off the horse and a slight debuff on the speed on this and a HP buff on the horse. That's all he really needs, nothing else. He doesn't need any buffs to his kit. His kit itself is really good. I mean, there's a combo I've came up with, but it requires the horse. Like, you see what I mean? The horse makes you feel like you're a normal player, and then the moment you get knocked off the horse, it's game over. But like, you see what I'm trying to do there. Hold on. So yeah, I noticed this was a possible thing you could do. It's possible. It's the true dummy mainly. Yeah, it's the true dummy, because I've done it multiple times in matches. Okay, now that I want to show it, there we go. I have to wait a little bit, because like, if I do that combo, They're either A, forced to block or forced to tank it because of the lingering hitbox, which I love. Didn't need to add that, but like you can see, it's inconsistent, but I'll still go for it because it's funny if I land it. Boom, bang, 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 restand, trapper, up tilt, and then I back away. There's no reason for you to zone with this. You have it as an option, yeah, but like, you gotta remember, each ability you use that is pertaining to Tusk takes nails. So it's like, you gotta have to learn to conserve, gotta conserve your moves. And once you run out of nails, uh-oh, you're defenseless. So it's like, jhonny is decently balanced. Actually, that might be a better way to use said combo that I was trying to do. Yeah, that is a way better way. Hold on. See what I mean? You can freestyle with this man's if you wanted to. He's that, like... See what I mean? Yeah, the only thing I think he needs is the speed debuff, but like the dash speed be the same. That's my only thing, because then you can actually get your combos correctly. But like, you see my point? jhonny in his current state is alright, however, he has his flaws. For example, vibrating nail is helpful, because you can do stupid shit like this. Or, I did it wrong, but... If you do, like... I'm still not used to the M1s, even playing it for so long. Do this, you could do that. Trapper them. Actually, I probably should do it on the actual regular dummies. Do this. Trapper. Wormhole nails. Boom, boom, boom. And then you get a decent amount of damage. But, like... Another one you could do is just this. Boom, boom, boom. See what I mean? You can freestyle, but like, slow dancer is not your only tool. You also have dark determination, which I fail to see anyone use. Dark determination makes it so you can do dirty ass combos like that. So it's like he has a good kit that doesn't need buffs. It's his speed and his tools that need the buff. Mainly his off horse speed. Yeah, also you can't do that no more, sadly, but you see my point. He has potential, it's just the devs didn't think it through. He has Act 3, Act 1, and Act 2 in his base. Meaning he's a very versatile character. And should be able to be a little bit more faster than what they gave him. Because when I see this is like... This is just Act 1 speed. This ain't even Act 2, Act 3. I know they would be the same, but if you think about it, with this, the more acts he gets, the stronger his spin is, so that would make more sense. I don't know, but like, if you guys have an opinion, let me know in the comments. I'm just voicing my opinion. All he really needs is this movement speed off the horse buff. Maybe a like dark determination debuff because of the speed buff off without it. So like make it like less than it already is. That's it. And then just buff the horse HP and maybe do something like buff the horse HP and decrease its speed. But like a lot of people think jhonny is busted. And all I gotta say is one word. Bakugo exists. If you're telling me jhonny is busted, yet it only takes one wrong thing to go wrong, aka any grab move in existence to knock this motherfucker off the horse, you're losing. The moment you get grabbed off the horse and you're fighting someone who knows what they're doing, you're doomed. So the only thing I'd say is maybe buff him just slightly. As in movement. He doesn't really need any, like, damage buffs or anything. He's good, he's busted in his kit. However, his movement off the horse and his horse being like a fucking Naruto clone do not help his case. But, like, my point being is just, I see what the devs were going for. They just dropped the ball because of how slow he is off the horse. And no, I'm not talking about his walks or crawl speed. I'm talking about his nail glide speed. It feels like I'm walking with a normal character. I'm not running, I'm not speeding, I'm walking with a normal character. Meaning that this man is literally useless off the horse. However, I've gotten by with it because I really didn't care because I was having fun with the character. I don't play ranked as much, so y'all can hate Johnny all you want, but Johnny is very good in certain scenarios. I mean, are we not going to talk about this freaking combo? Where he can go into the wormhole with Dark Determination. No one has used that. I've seen no one do that. And then the fact that the Vibrating Nail in Dark Determination is a hyper armor move. Which makes this tool more better of a use than the horse at this point. Due to the fact that its cooldown is slightly lower. Not to mention, the wormholes do more damage. Your nails, if they do hit, do even more damage. You get double the nails for more damage. So it's like, people just hate Johnny because people use him wrong. They use him like a zoner. But you're not supposed to. He's a mix. He's a mix of both. A lot of people just miss that. And I know I didn't have an intro, but I don't have one currently, so y'all got a deal. Anyway, let me know what you guys think on this. I don't think he needs any damage buffs, any move nerfs, mainly, if anything, he just needs movement buffs. I was gonna say his Lesson 5 needs a buff, but technically it's a skill character, so if you think about it, all he really needs is movement buffs. His Lesson 5 can stay as it is. Because I realized all you gotta do is waste someone's evasive, boom, and then boom, you land an infinite spin move by being on the horse, activate infinite spin, hit him with a nail, and boom, you get a free beatdown. So, his kit, God tier. His tools, his movement, sucks. So it's like, that God tier kit is held back by the fact that he's slow as molasses off the horse. He's on the horse and he's fast as shit. So it's promoting range play. That's the problem I see here. Literally, the lower the HP of the horse, the more likely people are going to range spam. That's the reason why a lot of people don't like Johnny. The main reason why people don't like Johnny is he promotes range when that's not what he's supposed to be. I know what the devs were going for. They were going for an Ace of Spades character. He's good at close quarters, because, like, why would they add Trapper? Literally, like, why would they add Trapper if he wasn't meant for close range? Like, look at this. Combo start. Do this. Boom. Boom. Sweet and simple combo, and then you can just wait the cooldowns off. But, like, my main question is, why does the horse only have 25 HP? The grab part, I can understand. But it's Slow Dancer, the fucking horse that has stayed with Johnny for so long in the anime. In the manga. So, it just makes sense for it to be buffed slightly. Because once off the horse, it's game over, because you literally can't run. You can only have two options in a fight. So, like, also a friend of mine is typing. I don't know why he chose the time. Don't mind him. But it's like, the moment you're off the horse, it's game over for you. Unless you turtle. And a lot of people don't like turtling. So it's like, it's one of those like 50-50s. But then again, a lot of people don't see the jhonnies do this, and I surprised someone the other day, mainly because of what I did. I just did this. And I messed it up, as usual. The one time I do it and I fuck it up. You can see what I mean? Off the horse he's good, it's just his speed holds him back. And since he has Act 3 and Act 2 and Act 1, he should be faster. Just a little bit. Not by much. Just enough so he can hold on his own. However, if you do manage to get that off, it's literally just a free combo. However, in my defense, I suggest you, if you want to pull that off, just go into freaking Dark Determination. But you see my point. Dark Determination off the horse gives you a chance, so maybe they should make it so Dark Determination is available once you get off the horse and then share a separate cooldown, because they're technically two different things. But that's just retrospect. But devs can do whatever they want because they think Johnny's busted as is. However, they fail to realize that one move can fuck over Johnny. Any grab move fucks him over. That's why I'm saying buff it to 50 HP on the horse. And maybe buff his movement speed. That's it. Nothing else. Any other things, and he might get overtuned. As it is, he's fine. The devs can do whatever, like, nerfs they want, but, like, he's, in my opinion, he's decent, because, like, he has, like, most of his moves are his M1s are blockable, not to mention, off the horse, the enemy has to run if he shoots wormholes. Not to mention, the range moves are easy to dodge, so it's like, it's a high skill character, yet you don't give the high skill character much to work with once they get their weakness, which is literally off the horse. However, do this, it helps, but it's like, it just doesn't make sense. Why would they give you this and make it share the cooldown of the horse? Why? This Dark Determination should be there in case you get knocked off the horse. Not be on cooldown. Like, I'm not joking. I mean, if you do Dancer's Rampage, that's one thing. But, like, if you get knocked off the horse, literally, if you get knocked off the horse, both of them go on cooldown. That should not... I don't know how I feel about that. It's just my opinion. Anyway, y'all can leave comments, hate comments, I don't care what you do. I just wanted to show my opinion on how Johnny is currently. I honestly think he's slightly underwhelming, but he's still fun to use. I mean, come on. I think the level of my Johnny can speak for itself. Anyway, anyways, that's pretty much it. I just think Johnny should get a little bit more love and not acknowledgement, because in Act 1 and 3, he should theoretically have more speed to his nail glide. Because this is, like, less than a normal person, meaning he has to rely on his horse. If you get knocked off the horse, you're doomed. So it's like, you're not giving the Johnny player much options. So if you get off the horse, you insta-lose most of the time. So yeah, and where it's power creep of doom right now, I get it, Nasu did say, literally, this is how you play Johnny's run. However, I play casual rounds in casual. I don't play ranked at all much. I am not playing range for the sole reason that Bakugo exists. Anyway, that's it. It's the F9 Sonic. Thank y'all for watching me rant and do some stupid combos on mobile, because why not? Anyways, see ya, and have a good day.